What's up? Jimbo TV. We're here again with another episode, and if you are coming from my last videos, I'm sure you're curious to see how the 77 turned out. So without any further ado, let's just get right to it. I think it came out really great. The whole blade now has a very flat, dark gray finish to it. It's still got some of the very dark that was present in the patina before, back where the apple juice sat for a much longer time, and the rest of the whole blade is just a perfect flat gray. Now, I was wrong earlier. These bolsters, they do patina, but they're not the same steel. They're obviously not 1095. I need to look up what they are. Now, if you saw in the end of the video, it was starting, the water was starting to get a little green, and you can see here that on the sides especially here, a lot of the green has been leached. But you know what? It just kind of makes it look, I don't know, older, more used, whatever. And I think that the cream of the icing on top of really doing this is the spring is made out of steel, so you get this really cool dark gray inside of the two liners. So everything came out great on that. The bolsters have a very cool finish to them. I think it was that pattern is caused by the bubbles rising off of them. You probably can't really do much about that unless you're like pulling it in and out a lot and wiping it down. And I was just kind of putting it in for 2 minutes at a time, just let it sit there, see what happened was. You know, this was my first time trying it, and it came out good, so I'd recommend it again. This is my first also time using the knife after doing this, so let's see how sharp it stayed. You know, it's easily cutting that cardboard, so it didn't completely dull the edge. What do I got here? Dun, 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 dun. Would everyone who has no idea what I'm talking about, vinegar and patina and all that kind of stuff, if you are coming here for a reason other than like if you Googled Spyderco rescue and that's what you're looking for in this video, well, now you found it. 2 minutes in, we're going to look at the Spyderco rescue. Look at this wildness right here. As you know, I've really been focusing a lot more on traditional slip joints lately, fixed blades, rocking my canoe today. And yeah, but you know, I saw a picture of this on the Spyderco Facebook group, and I was just kind of blown away by the engineering of it. And I was like, why is there this ripple in the top of this here for? Is it to like to have different leverage points, you know, to be able to really get in there and do whatever? And then no, someone linked me a video of a couple of things you can do with that. The first one being, say you have a piece of rope, and I'm going to also show another cool feature of this knife right here. You see this hook on the end of the blade. It makes it so that whatever you're cutting really can't slip off. You know, if you're trying to go like that, it can't slip off past the blade. That hook, you know, grabbed on there, and I was able to slide it back a little bit this way and slide it forward, so you can kind of go like this, and you never have to worry about the sharp edge coming in contact with anything you don't want it to, or a sharp tip. You know, you'll notice this is completely rounded off. This knife is called the rescue knife. It's you know, first aid, whatever knife. What I'm going to be doing is taking this huge, look how massive this clip is. I'm going to take that and clip it, not open obviously. I'm going to clip this on my car's you know, visor that's right in front of you on the top when you're driving, and I'll just have access to a knife, safety knife, you know, whatever. I'm going to demonstrate one of the reasons why this makes a good car knife, which I'll demonstrate second, but first, the purpose of these. It sits like this, by the way. This is something, one feature about this lock. It you know, some slip joints and all that kind of stuff sit at the half stop. This actually has a third stop or a quarter stop here that it sits at. And then what you do is you put a piece of rope in here and come down and you grab the whole thing here and you can cut it like that. So, you know, and that gives you a lot of, you know, leverage and pressure and all that. And then here's the part that I kept trying to get to, but I was getting ahead of myself. If you squeeze this down further, wham! Look at that. So not only is this a knife that's not gonna slam close and ruin your blade because it's so poorly engineered or whatever, this is so amazingly engineered that if you grab this and push down, they've created a carbide window breaker that comes out of the knife. So that's just gangsta to me. That was super cool. When I saw that, I was like, I'd love to have one of these knives just to see how it works. And it's cool because as I'm squeezing this now to extend that out, the lockback spring goes back, so it's all kind of put together. If you ever break or wear down that carbide thing or whatever, you just unscrew this thing and it all comes apart in here. And yeah, it was all detailed in the video. So really cool knife. Very, very aggressive. This is more aggressive FRN handle than my Endura. Great jimping. I love this huge platform here on top of here. You can see how much this extends off the blade. A little bit of jimping in there. The finger grooves, man. Those finger grooves are solid as hell. And you know, they're big. They're really big, so if you've got some big fat fingers, I've got some, you know, regular fingers. I have medium to large size hands. My fingers fit in there fine. There's definitely room. There's plenty of wiggle room. There's plenty of room down here and up here. But I don't feel like I'm flying around in this thing. I feel like I'm nice and locked in. So that's cool. Yeah. As you saw, I was just cutting some, this is legit 550 paracord. It was chomping through that with both that little tiny flat edge right there. You saw me just wiggle, wiggle, and it's through. And then also the serrated bad boys with the, that's got to be the coolest thing, right? That they designed the knife. And you guys should really go look this up. That it, you know, if you put something in there and then, whatever's in there is coming off. You definitely don't want to get your finger cut in there. It was pretty funny. The guy on the video was like, "Yeah, you know, if you're a cigar smoker, I'm sure you can come up with a use for these." So, you know, put it right there. I don't want to put my finger there. Scary stuff. Okay, guys. So that's the Spyderco Rescue. I'll go ahead and throw it. Just let you see what it looks like if you are crazy enough to pocket carry this. This bad guy. Pretend this isn't here because then you'd be a weirdo. Now, this clip, it really seems like it's more... this is not like any clip, Spyderco clip, that I've seen. It's a wire clip. You know, I had a Spyderco Junior, and the clip on that was much smaller. Maybe they're bigger knives that have clips are like this, but this one's looks like it's only... yeah, it's only... oh, wait. No. Tip up, tip down. No, that's the pivot screw, sorry. So yes, only tip up carry, which is fine, you know, pull it out. Spyderco Rescue. That was a quick one, huh? So yeah, I guess let's cut some stuff up, right? Obviously, the serrated is going to do a great job on some cardboard. I'm just doing a push cut in that very little solid edge. Boom! This thing is going to cut your way into anything. Cut your way out of anything. I was able to score this on Blade Forums for $65. Retails at Amazon for, I think it was like 90 or 95. It's got a 3-inch cutting length, and that little short part is like 3/4 of an inch. So it's really just, it's nothing substantial. This is, you know, it is what it is. I got it for a great price on. I wouldn't have bought this full retail at on Amazon. I would wait to find one of these used or in, you know, just in good condition. Luckily, this one seems like it's like completely unused, brand new in the box. And I scored it for 65 on Blade Forums. That was net shipping, everything. Shipping, goods and services payment, 65 flat. So yeah, not trading this one, not selling this one. I do have a bunch of knives coming in this week. One of them will definitely be up for trade or sale, because I bought myself a little moving in gift, a little homeowner's gift. Congratulations to finally moving out of the apartments, and it's a oh, I'll just let you guys simmer on that one for now. But before you go, this seemed to have de-oiled itself. So, and I just want to, because I just did that vinegar thing, I gave it a nice vinegar bath. For anyone who's still hanging around because you're just a Jimbo fanatic, which, poor you. Let's see here.